within a divine healing stage for each of you to see the paths of light realities to then merge into your own, then uplifts you into a natural process of acceptance, of a field of completion, into a role of harmonization. This energetic change then maintains a level of consistency in your own healing energies, which then projects only a source connection in fullness, in the finalization of your DNA activation. It has come this far in your evolution to notice that you are the presenters of the new earth, all through your own realms of opening more gateways into the time codes that are only accessed through a higher vibration. Along with this comes who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Council, of the Galactic Federation of Light into more smooth realities. This then allows for a deeper entrance into hyperspace existences, then bringing you into a mode of purity, in galactic harmony, and abundance that you feel more internally. It then brings you into a mode of ingesting the energetic exchanges that allows you to notice the clarity that exists in endless creations which are maintaining higher frequency ranges. In the mode of permanently transforming your awareness into a stage of realizing more unity then exists in the continuance of a higher stage of realizing the clarity which exists in peacefulness. It is not about trying to focus on those who are going to mentally label these messages as only channelings, in which that is not the case here. This is not a level of separation in between this form and who we are of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians. This processing of information then goes into the depths of realizing a permanent shifting into the stillness of your own vibration, which links together a natural flow of grace to feel more. Within a cosmic layer of downloads that are then uploaded in your own energy systems, then this creates a maintaining of only majestic realms, where you are feeling more home now. It is not necessary to focus all of your attention outside of you, where the true reality of your own experience of life exists inside of you. This happens in noticing that you have opened a new stage of increasing the magnitude that comes with a direct intention to create a field of magic to enter into, in your natural stage of unification. Through the gateway opening up into a new form of information to include you into more of a role of clarity. Only those of you putting in the most light work are often those that are the most awakened to being source. This comes with noticing a steady stream of uniting, in then seeing that you are not here to focus on everyone ascending on this world, as everyone on this planet is not ascending into a higher vibration. This only remains for those of you that are choosing to part ways with the lower vibrations of fear, chasing, of disharmony, of non-stop violence, of non-stop fighting, in which you are not subjecting yourself to that reality. It is absolutely important to notice that as you are then given the opportunity to ascend beyond death, then this comes with a full regeneration of your own dedication to create a field of awareness. Within the direct layer of evolution into the energetic expansions of your true nature, then you are noticing the clarity which springs forth into your portal engagement into a complete field of light. It is important to notice that in trying to mentally conceptualize this information, then you come up short every time, as this is not about trying to analyze the eternal source of information. Sure, there are many that are going to try and mentally understand our galactic communities, in being from millions of years from the future, in having technology that is considered to be magic. In reality, the magical realms of higher density exists now. There is not a waiting to have this. Your world leaders, who have been carrying over the broken debt-based systems, full of greed, war, and disharmony, are informed about this. It is not a joke that such a reality is able to be prevented by listening, instead of ignoring our galactic fleet assistance, in which this is not a matter of force. Sure, there are those who are going to try and say with the lower ego self, you should just land already. If you are who you say you are, why hide? It is not about hiding, It is not about trying to interfere with the karma that is generated in duality, but to allow for the ensuing chaos to continue, into the complete collapse of the dualistic natures on Earth. This is part of why there are levels of destruction still allowed on this world, when a higher cosmic awareness in who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light allow none of that in our cosmic worlds. Through opening up a deeper level of responsibility among those of you that are here for the new Earth then generates a stronger vibration to feel more, to ingest into a frequency range of unification. Sure, there are those who are going to talk about oneness after listening these transmissions and act as if it is only a mental conception, often saying with the lower ego self, "You are not the GFOL," they would not post on YouTube. It is important to see that is such a mental limitation to then automatically places a reality block in trying to assume that the human mind is able to realize how our galactic fleet work, and how aware we are of the social media arena of Earth. It is certainly a higher level of intelligence that goes on through this form to access this information, to create in abundance across this planet, all for those of you that are rising more in dimensionality. Through the opening of seeing no stops to how much information you are able to download in your body, then this creates the reality of the light body to magnify even more. Within noticing that who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light are then presenting an awareness of that which has not been seen before on this world, it then creates a unique way of being. This includes having a placement of more energetic pathways to maintain in a divine level of consistency in your own healing energy systems in full consciousness. The lower ego self keeps on trying to understand full consciousness, as in being fully conscious comes with an eternal reality in unity, in a galactic uniting in more cosmic glory beyond all mind-only understandings. As a natural process of opening up more consistent openings into galactic space then remains in the royal nature, which is not meant to be only conceptual at all, but beyond this into more grace. Gracefulness is not a mind-made only reality, but an incorporation of your soul, of your being into an existence where the fields of purity and satisfaction becomes your everyday norm. The existences of greed and non-stop separation from source is not allowed in our galactic communities, and certainly shows in those of you supporting our light missions as one galactic fleet. It is not about placing any disrespect towards the maintaining of high volumes of ascension guidance, while in noticing the rare reality of having these slideshows made for you daily. Through the unconditionally loving presence that remains here, you are each able to notice this increase more inside of yourself with hard work, inner focus, and increased layers of vibrancy. We stand in divine consistency. We are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.